Hello and welcome to D&D on a new chapter, Chapter 4. By the way, this is Elon Vital, not me, obviously. I own no music here, no one does. Besides the obvious people who do it. But anyway, back to the intro. We are here on Chapter 4, Mistakes We Made. This is the intro, so we're gonna wait till the song's over now.
So James, I'm guessing we're backing out after this game, because Mark just started up the D&D.
You guys can keep playing while we do D&D, as long as you can pay attention to both things.
I can't do both.
I think you're gonna play Binding.
This is the Kingdom Hearts 2 intro, by the way.
Oh, nice.
You went inside. I love it. Just you're like, fuck yeah.
Right. Oh, I see Grievous.
I am joined here today by our new character, Mordecai, and... Did you send him a picture of this, babe?
I didn't know you wanted me to.
No. Yeah, can you do that, please? Thank you.
You gonna wait till this monster fight ends?
Yeah. Blitz Battleground! Got my dice. I got everything ready tonight. But yes, we are joined today by Chuck, Claire, Sir Jonathan III, possibly
Whatever his name chooses to be tonight.
possibly Clementine, but we don't know Clementine.
Right. Clementine's a nice name, though.
It does.
I'm going for B. Where? Why? How is it contested?
Or directors of him. The group were directed to him.
What?
Do you want me to send it to him or to the group?
I would
Send it to
I
him.
would say that's up. Yeah, I would say that's either up to the DM or to the player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck
Like
yeah.
for me, I don't want mine in the group because I don't want people knowing all of my powers and shit. Well,
It allows for the element of surprise.
yes.
Alright. We're beginning. So you guys are on the high ground, actually. You're on top of the side of a wall.
Oh, yeah,
We're
that's
talking,
me,
there's a giant
you,
mansion. There's
Yeah.
a big giant mansion that Goku, Black, and Zamasu are in.
We still have to find Chuck.
Do you though?
We're gonna say that whatever her name is currently knocked out.
Or asleep. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. You underestimate my power.
As good as that commentary is, let's stick to D&D, please.
Well, I'm sorry you started D&D in the middle of our Battlefront.
Or did you start in the middle of my D&D?
I don't know if that's how it works. But we'll give it to you.
Stoney doesn't hear the music.
I do not.
The right.
It's 11 o'clock.
So you guys are laying on the wall.
I scout my surroundings.
Okay.
Around me. Besides the mansion and all that.
You're gonna scout the mansion, or you're gonna find that there is one door to this bitch. Super fire safety hazard. Front door.
Okay.
And we'll say this thing is like 5 floors. It's a mansion.
Is there any windows?
There's windows. We'll say that after you saved Ash at the time, that it raised alert. You were seen, and it raised alert.
Or they
So they're like, whoa.
that-
Yeah, they realized she was gone.
Yeah.
Got a tank on my ass.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
Oh
it
god,
walk-
oh god.
Make it stop.
The echo.
What?
There we go. It's better.
Alright. My bad.
It's all good.
I'm gonna go back to our little camp. Is everybody at the camp right now? Or around me?
Well, I know I was there.
You guys are at the top of a wall. You camped out on the top of one of the walls.
Okay. Sounds like something I would do.
Like some straight Attack on Titan shit. If you think about their wall, that's the wall around
Oh,
this
that's a big
bitch.
ass wall.
It's a big ass wall, right? And the place it's guarding, though, is just this mansion. Because, of course, you know, Goku Black would want the best.
It is the superiority complex.
Right. I'm in a tank right now, hold on. I'm fighting their tank. Oh, they got me. Mark, refresh my memory, I'm sorry.
You're on top of the wall. You had just saved Ash.
Okay.
And it's
tell
the next
everybody
day.
there's one entrance to this bitch.
'Cause, yeah, we'll say you guys can walk around the whole wall together and you all see that there's no other way.
Okay. Claire, what do you want to do? I have no idea. I have no idea what to do right now.
Ash already said she has no idea.
Ash is knocked the fuck out. Yeah, after she said she had no idea. They were together. They were both getting tortured. They took him somewhere else.
But
We can't sense Goku Black because it's divine energy.
Nope.
Goku
Or
Vegeta
Zamasu.
with us?
No.
Okay. So there's one entrance into this bitch.
hold on. Claire, hold on. What's your intelligence? Isn't it 9?
Yeah.
Make a tracking device.
A tracking device would be great, but how the fuck do you expect to get it on the motherfuckers?
Or to make it with no parts.
I mean,
Well-
I could take apart a piece of a ship and make it up. That's like smart.
Sort of. I mean, it has to still, the parts still have to be there.
But
Right.
it doesn't change the fact that we would die trying to get a tracking device onto those motherfuckers.
Well,
I mean, good idea though.
are there any animals in the palace?
How heavily guarded is the palace?
I don't know. Currently looking around, you'll say there's just tons of Saiyans in Super Saiyan form, we'll say base Super Saiyan form, all fighting. They're all just
Okay.
training, and you know, it's just one big fucking training ground all the way around his house. Like, he
Okay.
always wants to make damn sure that the chances of someone coming in are very rare.
Okay. Another question. Is Sir Stony claustrophobic?
No. Why?
Well, if we can't go through the door, we can make our own door.
Yeah, true.
I'm an earthbender after all.
That is true. That is true. You could use the earth.
If Toph taught me anything, I could theoretically feel the vibrations of anyone walking around.
And we're gonna say that's how you get the scope on thousands. Walking around,
So-
training, inside the building, hundreds. This is like the fucking FBI's building. Trying to get into one of them.
I dig enough. We could theoretically find a safe place where there's no one around. Theoretically.
Yes. You could go
Go-
You would have to
under.
roll a very good perception check.
I mean, theoretically, you could do that, no problem. You wouldn't even need a dice roll because nobody would has noticed you guys.
Right.
We're going under the
Right.
ground.
You're going under the ground. Who would
And I
think?
can make it look like, with my earthbending, make it look like nothing was ever disturbed.
She's the avatar.
That's the joys of earthbending. I would just find a patch of area where no grass was, because I can't make grass grow. That's not my specialty.
No.
Right.
But if it's just rock and dirt, I could make it look, for the most part, untouched.
Okay.
That's why I ask if you're claustrophobic.
Okay.
Huh?
Um.
It's not like it's
did
not
I
been
see
done.
any like animals in the palace at all? Either.
I mean, technically, they're all Saiyans, so they're all animals.
Well, like
Yeah, what do you mean?
some kind of pet or an animal that's around the palace at all. That's not Super Saiyan. per se.
No, we'll say that only thing in there is Saiyans. Just tons of fucking Saiyans, and they don't seem to be reasonable. Their eyes are all glowing red.
They're being controlled somehow. Be my guess. Louis, what do you think? You want to go into a very dark, tight space?
Yeah, I think that would be the best idea. Before we do that, my chameleon power only,
It's
for
a self.
myself.
Yeah.
Yes, but I can turn myself invisible with my light manipulation.
You're right. That's basically what I got.
So you two are both semi-invisible. Well, the difference is when she moves, no one sees anything. When they see you, you clone the things around you. Like, you copy what's around you, so for a second, you become uninvisible, just long enough for them to see, like, a slight movement in the air, and they're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Have you ever played Kingdom Hearts before the chameleon in the first,
Yeah.
jungle?
Where when he was
kinda
moving,
see
you
it
could kind of still see him.
until he stood still. But could my light manipulation work on him as well? Could I manipulate the light around the both of us to make him completely invisible?
That is a
No.
very good question. No.
What would you need to, though? You know, why would you need to? If you're underground, no one's gonna sense
Yeah,
you
so
guys
we're
unless you
not gonna
power
power
up.
out.
Well, when you pop out, you better fucking be ready, you know? You hear the music?
Obviously, I'm going to try and find a place where there's little to no people. And if we get our power levels low enough,
Well, Stony said his is 1.
Yeah, we're
So,
all on one
theoretically,
right now.
we could sneak around.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We all have our power levels. as
that's
well.
why no one sensed you on the wall. Because they're not looking for someone with such low power level. And you gotta think, 1, that's like an insect.
So, you ready to go down under?
Let's go down under.
Alright, what are we gonna do with, the other one?
The old girl here.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, she's knocked the fuck out.
How far away is the ship? No, that won't work.
I mean, I could make a, hole for her to be in. That's protected by,
We
put her
could
in a
do
hole
that.
and cover her up.
Mark, how close
She
is
could
the ship
technically-
that we arrived on?
We'll say, I mean, because you guys looked around the whole city before you even found this place. And you had landed on the outskirts, so... I mean, it would be a little bit, you'd have to take a little bit to take her back.
A long time for me to teleport.
Do you have
No,
something from
you
the
could probably
ship?
teleport there and back. No, as long as
Okay.
he's been there before.
Yeah, and I can take her with me to the ship and secure the ship to the point where she won't be found.
I mean, I can wait here. Then I'll
You
make more
could
we
put her
can
on
do
the
that.
ship, yes.
But then there's the risk of the ship being found out.
The ship, we'll say I mean, if you're looking at a planet that's on the outskirts of the city, I mean, it could be found out, yeah.
I think we should go with the little hole.
This is where Ash being here would come in handy.
But at the same time, she could protect the ship.
Could she pass the fuck out, though?
Well, no, she's passed out, yeah, but, you know, if something happened, she would wake up on the ship, right? And be like, whoa!
Well, if she got here.
Yeah, she'll
Well,
be here. She's waiting on the girls to go to sleep.
Right.
She
and
had to put
technically-
Coraline and them down.
Technically, you could just be
You
like,
could
yeah,
literally
she defeats
teleport
them.
there and be back. She's not gonna get attacked, I'll just say that. She won't get attacked.
Okay,
so
that's what I was worried about.
I think you need to bring her back to the ship then.
We'll say it's on the outskirts and the ship's completely powered down, non-trackable ship.
And
Okay.
I'll look for a piece
That
of
ship
land
technically
I can
is a Universe 7 ship. Only Universe 7 can track Universe 7, we'll say.
Okay.
It has to be from the same universe to be able to track the ship.
maybe look out for a patch of just plain Earth. Because we don't want to be
But
caught.
remember, we're in Universe 6. As is Goku Black and
Ooh,
Zamasu
wait,
for some reason.
How much power level does my teleportation use? Does it use any of my power level?
It's basically instant transmission.
So it doesn't really use power level. Okay,
No.
so I can use it at 1. Alright, that's good. I wanted to check that before anything. Yeah, let's teleport.
It would be
her to
like
the
running
ship.
up the stairs and running back down the stairs.
That shit. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's teleport her back to the ship.
Yeah, you have
And-
teleport, but the way yours works is like you can only teleport what you're touching or what you are, like yourself. You
I
don't
thought
teleport,
I thought
you touch yourself and you teleport.
That's my swap, but I have a teleportation power as well.
Yes, they're kind of similar. Like the swap's more like across anything. Like you could go across worlds. Like you right now have that rock to go to Beerus, if you want. You could go to Beerus right now with anyone
If
you're
I want.
touching.
But Beerus has already been a dick and said he's not gonna help us.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
but she would recover faster.
true.
And then once she gets in here, she can just teleport back. But that
Yeah.
would screw me out of the way, us out of the way of getting out quick.
You would have to find another way back,
Yeah.
and then it would just be her. It would just be Babe here by herself.
I mean, I can hide with my, like, manipulation.
True.
You could also
I
just,
don't-
hide in the ground.
That too. But he needs to be able to find me as well.
Yeah.
True.
Or I need
Well,
to be
once
able
he gets the Sadala, he can go from there to the meat spot, theoretically, as long as nothing goes wrong. He doesn't get spotted in, the sky or something.
I could do that, but I'm gonna stick with the ship.
Yeah. Because then it would be more months before you guys would
Yeah.
get back. We could say, that you teleport instantly, and then it would be 2 months before you'd see him again. It would
Right.
skip ahead 2 more months worth of time on your characters.
where God knows what's happening with you.
Right. So that's up to you guys, though. What are we doing?
I think we need to take the fastest option.
I agree.
Alright, so you guys are gonna dig a tunnel under the ground. I just thought about this. You guys, babe, you could have totally just dug out a cave for her and, covered the entrance with slight sheetrock.
That's,
So that it
that's what
looks
she said
regular.
before, but then I asked about the ship.
But yeah, we'll say she's already at the ship. Stoney was like, be right back, doop, gone, doop, back.
Yeah.
Or he just touches her and she gets teleported to the ship.
In a bed. I'm gonna make sure she's in a bed, at least.
Yeah, teleportation for you is like a short range teleport. But your swap, that could be infinite distance.
Right.
It's kind of OP. I mean, right now you're in a whole other universe. And you could easily just be back in an instant.
Right. You're like, yeah, I'm back. I heard you talking shit. I'm gonna do that to Yonch's bitch ass. Okay, so we're tunneling.
Yes.
Yep, you guys are making a tunnel under there. You can still sense, we'll say that you're directly under the middle of the area. And there, it takes you a little bit to get there because this is a big fucking wall around this bitch.
Right.
Okay, so we'll say like a week worth of her digging and relaxing and stuff because, even as the Avatar, you're going to have to relax. There's only so much. You're
And
lucky
we
you're
need
able to
to-
move dirt because some stuff under the ground ain't dirt either. It's
Well,
fucking
rocks.
heavier shit.
Rocks is technically earthbending minerals and
Yeah. Right.
I never said that I learned metal bending yet.
Well, I'm just saying.
That's something that needs to be learned separately to earth.
know.
Yes.
I'm just saying that's within it.
Yeah, but we also need. We're also trying to find a point area where there's little to no people.
Right.
Because they're gonna notice a giant fucking hole opening up, letting us out of the earth. Or they're gonna notice a hole. Whether they see us, I don't know. But they'll notice a hole forming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're gonna notice above you there's people pacing in every room, every hallway. There's at least somebody. But there's a little closet that you guys can get up through
Okay.
without being spotted.
You ready to go back into the closet?
Fuck out of here.
Sorry, I had to. It
I
fits
know.
perfectly. So I'm gonna open a hole big enough inside this closet for us to climb up inside.
Alright, so you guys climb up inside and you see, just a bunch of fucking random broom closet. Like, you could tell Goku took this place from somebody. This was not originally his. It was a nice broom closet that had fucking, it's got traditional shit, just brooms and, cleaner.
Okay, how many people are outside the door?
There is, you'll say that you peek open the door and you see there's a long hallway. You're in the middle of a long hallway.
That's
You
not
can
what
go
I asked.
left, you can go right, and there's people walking up and down this hallway.
I asked how many people there are.
8.
8?
8, and they are full blasted Super Saiyans, like blasted. Goku wants them blasted so he knows if something's there that ain't supposed to.
Okay, well I'm gonna use my light manipulation to make myself invisible. Like a little bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my chameleon.
Stone's
I
like,
say-
move very slowly.
Yeah, move there.
Well, we have to find a way to get the Saiyan's attention out of this area. So that we can get down at least out the door without them seeing.
Okay, which way are they heading, Mark?
Up and down the hallway, he said.
We'll
Up
say
and down.
4. There's 4 on each side that walk in a line.
Can you make an animal or a creature to get their attention so we can slip out of this room?
I summon a... What's something... I summon a gorilla to run around causing a little bit of shift. Just a little, just enough to get the attention of the 8.
Does it work? It's
That is the question. Does he have a D20?
Let me open that. Yes, I do. 13. It takes forever for this phone to fucking load.
Alright, you are able to make it. And the gorilla is gonna start. You're not gonna be able to control him though. He's just gonna start going massively insane. On everything. Not you guys per se, just like punching holes in the walls and
fucking shit
freaking
up.
out. Yeah, fucking shit up like a gorilla's like would do if he just appeared out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
I mean, hey, it works as a distraction.
Yeah.
All of them are gonna see this fucking gorilla. One of them's gonna blast it into smithereens. And they're gonna continue to walk. As now, a few of them stop, we'll say the 2 ringleaders from each squad. Go, hey, where'd that come from? It's like, hey, they did say to report anything weird if it happened. And they're gonna report to Goku Black over the mic that that a gorilla had appeared out of nowhere. And that and he's gonna ask if they needed assistance. No, they took care of it. Okay. And that's all that's gonna happen. He's gonna tell him to get back to work.
We need a bigger distraction. Because we need to be able to get out of this closet without them hearing.
They literally just were like, just blew it up. Like, well, that's not okay. Not allowed to destroy my master's walls.
I summoned 4 rhinos to do the exact same.
Okay.
D20.
D20, buddy. Holy shit.
We need to be able to get out of this closet without being seen. Once we're in the hallway, we can see past them. It's getting out of the closet is the hard part.
I'm about to take a screenshot of the roll I just got. Oh, that turned it off. So y'all know it's not malarkey.
We believe you.
I got a 20.
Well, alright, so you made...
See, I even have the date.
We'll say
and
that
the
your
time.
power was so good that you ended up making twice as many.
Oh, fuck. So
Your
8.
power, like, was greater than what you could control.
Okay. So that summoned 8.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, shit. Basically just... Alright.
And
Do
at
y'all
this
think-
point, we'll say they're fucking running into everything.
Are the people distracted? Is what I need to know.
People are, we'll say they're distracted for 5 seconds.
Long enough, it's all the time I need to get out this
Because you gotta
fucking
think, again,
closet.
they are Saiyan.
Right.
They're gonna probably do what they did to the thing. It's just an animal compared to, like, real power. We'll say each of them, 8, he spawned 8, they're a portion of his power level. So they're also gonna notice they're a little stronger than they're supposed to be.
Never mind the fact that fucking rhinos...
2 of them are
just
gonna take off running, 6 of them are gonna stay to fight, while the other 2 are reporting to Goku Black about this. The power levels of the rhino being suspiciously strong compared to regular rhinos.
Not to mention the fact that rhinos just appeared in the middle of a fucking castle out of nowhere.
Hold on. With animal creation, can I create, like, bugs and shit, too?
Bugs are
Technically
insects.
animals. They're technically animals, though.
They're
Part of
not.
the animal kingdom.
We are part of the animal kingdom and you can't spawn us.
Yeah, it's just more complicated. It's insect control.
Okay. Fuck. Wait. Hold on.
Oh god, what's that?
So you guys have 5 seconds to get out of there.
Can I summon a bird in somebody's heart?
To do it, you would need to be... You could summon it around them, because you can't really see inside their body. But if you found a way to physically, like, scan them, you could. Like, if you were able to see their bones.
I'm pretty...
Or
Wouldn't I already
see through
have
someone?
knowledge of where the heart is truly supposed to be?
The exoskeleton, it's knowing where to put it. More than
Well-
just putting it.
We've already been through the basic fucking...
Let me
X-ray
spawn
vision would be used for that.
Let me spawn 2 chimpanzees in the upper torsos of both commanding officers.
We'll say that you could spawn crows that would, like, attack them on their shoulders.
Well, I can't just put something right in the middle of their chest.
No,
Explode.
again, you have to have X-ray vision, because then you can see the space between them, their skin, their body parts, and put it exactly where you want it. Like, you could, right now you can only see front and back and skin, that's it. So you can put it in front of them and behind them, on their shoulders. That's where I was like, if you had X-ray vision, you could see through each layer of their skin and everything, and that would be stupid OP.
You're true. Would I be able to do that with their head? Because you do that, you don't really need to aim with the head. I would say.
Well, like I said, you could have crows spawn on their heads with orders to pluck their eyes.
I mean, we're going into the assumption.
But again, you guys are invisible coming out of the closet. 5 seconds to open the door, get out, and shut the door. And then, as long as you're still at only 1, you know, they'll think it's like an ant crawling across the floor.
Oh shit, yeah.
Use it.
Okay, that was a good idea though. You have to agree though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go based on the fact that hopefully you know basic anatomy, he could theoretically do it.
Right, that's what I was trying to get at.
No, it's the fact that he has to be able to see where he's putting it.
Ah, okay.
So X-ray vision would allow him to see each layer of the body, allowing him to put it inside the body.
What if I put it in their eye socket? Like, right in their eye?
Like you see their eye, you would have to be able to scan through their eye to see the socket where the eye lays, and then yes, you could. Again, X-ray vision would be OP. Thoughts for next time, you know? For next character.
Alright, so we get out of the closet. We still can't sense Goku Black. Can we sense you, or no? I don't remember.
No, you guys can try to sense me. Well, Chuck. It's not really me. I'm everybody.
You're the DM. Wow.
I'm technically just the DM. He's a side character used.
Right. Claire, while you're sensing for him, I'm going to sense around us and see if I can.
Think of it like white lights, you know, tan fucking wallpaper, you know, a carpet, and you guys are trying to walk through so slow so you're not noticed, because you know, I think with carpet, they can see it being pressed down with your feet. And they'll be like, what the fuck?
It's under the assumption.
Okay, so...
But again, they're not gonna... We'll say that they don't notice your feet, no. But to try and sense me, you would have to power up slightly. More than 1.
Okay.
An insect can't sense somebody. You have to have the power to sense.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Can I, while with Claire's light bending, or whatever you want to call it, light manipulation, can I use my wings quiet enough to hover? Like right above the carpet?
I could theoretically use my airbending to lift this up off the ground. But would they see it is the question.
That's
yes, because it would swirl around on the carpet. It would make noise.
All that hang rolls around on.
Yeah, something small. You would need like 8 of them under each foot, and then like even then that would cause enough sound.
Okay.
You guys have to just slip through the carpet. We'll say it's not carpet, for the sake it's wood. So all you guys have to do is just stay quiet, and you could theoretically just walk down this hallway. Just don't bump into one of the guys.
Right. But would I be able to do that quiet enough?
Possibly.
Yeah, with them walking on hardwood floor, they would hear their footsteps, so your breathing, as long as you made it shallow, wouldn't be heard either. Well, you guys gotta go slow, like you're walking with a child.
Right. Y'all have to send me an updated version of my character sheet, by the way, whenever y'all can.
Yeah, at the end of today.
So I would say my agility is 10. I remember that.
Yes, but you're not trying to be fast. You're trying to be silent.
What would using my wings like that and breath control? What would
using your wings would not work because the minute they flap, wings make sound when they flap.
And you couldn't flap them slow enough for it to be useful.
Yeah, to be useful. Yeah.
Okay.
So you both would just
a good idea.
Slowly walk.
Yeah. It was a good
idea. You guys are like
though.
Shaggy and Scooby walking, just trying to be fucking super quiet. Pinky toeing it. Just across the floor.
It's sad that it's funny that I can picture that in my head.
You know, the instant he said Shaggy and Scooby, I got that in my head. I've watched so much Scooby-Doo that it's not funny.
Okay, so... when you saved whatever the fuck she wants to be called, were you upstairs or downstairs?
The dungeon. I was not told if that was up or down. I think it's down.
Is it a stereotypical dungeon underground under the place?
We'll say when you guys popped up into that broom closet, you were in a lower floor. You don't know how deep in the ground. Technically, you could try to sense. Alright, so you're going to sense your 10 stories underground. And then there's 5 stories above ground. You're on the 10th story underground.
Okay. I have an idea. Also.
Let's hear it.
Excuse me. I want to summon 5 mice.
Okay.
That are... Am I able to use my chameleon power on them as well? Or just myself?
Just yourself.
Okay. So I want to summon 5 of those mice and fucking send them out on, like, looking for 1, Chuck, 2, Goku Black, 3, Zamasu.
You're under the assumption that they'll come back alive, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna say that they get caught, all of them, crawling and exterminated instantly with just 1 finger blast from each Saiyan that catches them. And they're like, and they're gonna report to Black they have mice. They have a mouse issue. They took out the few they found. And they're going to report, you know, and then obviously he's gonna say that, you know, he's sending someone down there to assess the situation because of the rhinos.
Could I use my light manipulation on something that he created?
We're gonna say no, it only works for you. Because you're fairy.
Okay.
Well, it worked on me too, but I'm also demon angel. So.
And you're not the type of fairy that is pixie dust, so you can't, you know, use that either. Notice that Tinkerbell emitted light. She was really light. You emit that light and can control it in your own way. It's basically your true form. You're truly very bright and beautiful. And you're toning it down for others. You can just tone it down to the point you're not seen.
What is one of the smallest animals?
There's no animal small enough to not get caught.
Damn, really?
Yes.
I can't talk to him. He'd fucking alert everybody. Fuck.
We just
How
need to
far
start
away?
making our way through the castle. I can sense their movements through the vibrations on the floor. We're just gonna have to
do it very, very
hope and
carefully.
fucking pray.
Well,
that the force...
what I was thinking, sorry to cut you off, but what I was thinking was creating something, I don't know what yet, sending it across the palace, like the other side, and causing absolute chaos.
You could.
Theoretically, you could if you had been in, say, one of those areas and rooms, but you've only been in this hallway, and we're going to say you guys went left, because the right way is wrong.
Okay.
And which leads you guys to, you know, of course, more hallways with rooms. We'll say each hallway you're turning down has like 8 fucking rooms, 4 on each side.
Okay.
We're in the barracks. We're in the barracks.
It's a huge fucking... Like, you're realizing, man, it was 5 stories high. Holy shit, you say it's 10 stories deep? Fuck.
I'm going to use my earth bending ability to look inside each room for vibrations.
You're gonna see there's people in all the rooms. Every single room in the entire palace. At least 4. They're all... Yes, and they're all doing random shit. Who knows what the fuck they're doing? It's just whatever the fuck they were told to do.
Okay.
Each hallway has 8 people. What is he protecting? That's what I would have asked. I'd have been like, fuck, dude, that's some major security shit.
Yeah, that is some major fucking stuff.
It could be weak.
That's lockdown. There's lots of theories.
But we're not here for Goku Black or Zombies right now.
Right.
We're here to find Chuck. I don't know about you, I ain't trying to die today by fighting either one of those fools.
Yeah, I feel that. I just want to, you know, yeah.
Okay.
So, did you figure out where the dungeon is, Claire?
I believe the dungeon is below us. But there's so many different areas in this place
She can't
that
tell.
I can't pinpoint it accurately.
It's not really a dungeon, it's more of a barracks, where, like, it's a room
She
that
was
someone
chained
would
to
be
a
held.
fucking wall. That is a dungeon.
Yeah. I mean, she was chained to a wall in a room, and you'll see that no person in the building you're seeing through vibration is chained to a wall.
Okay.
But I can only see them through the vibration. I can't see the people who are sitting down doing nothing. Or laying in bed doing
You
nothing.
could see through, like, furniture and shit, walls, anyone touching the walls, the floors, the furniture, sitting down. You could see everybody, babe.
Is there anybody below us? Like, directly?
No. You are on the bottom floor.
Oh, we're on the bottom floor. Oh.
You are on floor 15.
Okay, I mean, I could just start a massive fucking fire and burn this bitch to the ground and then get us the fuck out of here.
Well, that's only if we find him.
Is there anything around that controls the power? Usually that shit's kept in the basement.
True.
We'll say there's standard, like, fire exit stuff. It seems like somebody was trying to, you know, in case of, like, Armageddon or something, built 10 stories under their place.
Okay. Are there any weapons around? Anything?
No.
No.
These are just clean hallways with people walking up and down them.
Is there anything that would cause an alarm to go off?
Yeah. There's obvious fire alarms, stuff like that.
How fast are you, Stoney?
Not.
Huh? He's like, not.
Not. I have
you can't dodge.
No, I actually...
You can dodge
whatever
really well
comes
now.
at me, I dodge, because it's 10. Remember?
Okay.
I have a speed of 3. But I can teleport.
How far away can you teleport?
Mark, from where I am right now, how far away can I teleport?
You could teleport outside this bitch. Well, I mean, you're deep underground. I mean, 10 stories under.
Could he teleport to me?
I mean, you're both standing next to each other, hiding, going down the hallway.
That's not... Just answer the question. Could he teleport to me if we got separated?
No. He could only teleport where he's been. The hallways he remembers. Or if he knew the floor plans.
So I have an idea. But in order for the idea to work, he needs to be able to get to me.
I have an idea, but it's probably stupid.
All of these ideas so far have been stupid. How we haven't died yet, I don't know. But we're gonna roll with it.
I'm thinking about using my swap power on something, like decharging the rock at Beerus's. Like, do I have any rocks in my... anything I could pick up and hand to Claire?
You could scrape a piece of wallpaper off the wall.
I'm an earthbender, dude. If you need a piece of rock, I could get you a piece of rock.
I do need a rock.
Facts.
That would work.
And she could do it quietly, like a pebble.
I could chip a piece of the fucking wall off silently and hand it to your ass.
Okay,
but how
yeah,
would you be able to get to me? Do I carry a rock with me?
That's what I'm saying. Get a rock that you can, like, put in your pocket. Well, not in your... hold on.
I would hold it in my hand until I was to safety and then put the fucking pebble on the ground.
As long as you had it, it would swap. He would have to touch you.
No.
To swap
that's
you.
What
and then he would keep the rock. And then he would use it on the rock, and you would go where the rock was. The rock would just fall on the ground.
I don't think that's what he's trying to do.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use my power on the rock, give it to her, get her to safety. She drops the rock, and I use it on myself.
Yes, he wants to swap himself and the rock.
You could swap yourself and the rock right now with Beerus.
But
that's not what he should do. Go to Beerus. Beerus is 0 fucking health.
That wouldn't work, because she...
I could stay hidden.
We gotta remember, for you to switch, baby, he has to touch you. And then something else.
We're not trying to switch locations anywhere.
He could charge himself. Or charge a rock and leave it somewhere, but he's already in the shithole. He should have did that before.
I think him and I are thinking kind of the same thing.
Right.
Since my light manipulation works 10 times better than his chameleon. If I can get somewhere else.
You'll drop the rock somewhere for him?
And he would be able to swap
Is there any
rock and be next to me?
Okay, is there anything that
you could drop
Claire
the rock
can
next
use
to you,
build?
and as long as he used it on himself, yeah, he would be to you, guaranteed.
Yeah.
And the rock would be where he was, yeah.
Is there anything around us for Claire to be able to build, like, a little earpiece or a walkie-talkie or something to communicate?
There's fire alarms.
Yeah, there's fire alarms.
So theoretically, I could, with my intelligence, rewire into a communication device.
One
The
of
communication device are actually
one
sources.
of the fire alarms, you disable it, you make it into an earpiece for you and Stony.
That's perfect. Now, you have the rock, right?
Yes, I have a pebble.
Okay, you have the one I charged, right?
Yes.
Make sure you mark it so you know which one's the right one, please.
Motherfucker, how many pebbles do you think I'm holding?
You said
I'm
a few.
I'm not you. I don't carry pebbles around with me, my man.
But are we gonna continue looking for Chuck?
That is the plan, unless you want to try going to Beerus.
Well,
Because I think there's no better way to make a diversion than to set off one of these fucking fire alarms. You hide in a fucking corner and don't move. I can slip out the door and drop the rocks.
yeah, I think that's the best idea. To be honest, we're gonna have to save our own asses. Because if we even encounter Goku Black or fucking Zamasu, we're dead. We're dead.
You don't want to know what their power level is.
I don't.
I don't.
It's a very unrealistic number.
So what do you
It's
do
not as
without
strong as
your
Super
idea?
Saiyan Blue Goku. I'm drawing the
Yeah,
outlines.
where are those fucks at? Hold up, they were supposed to be with us too.
They bounced while you guys were sleeping on the wall.
Yeah, because they're douchebags.
And you can't sense them anywhere.
Okay.
We're probably with Lord Beerus right now.
Probably off fucking training somewhere like a bunch of D-bags.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we've come up with a plan that hopefully doesn't get Stony killed.
First thing, hold on. First things first. Put me in a hole. Put me in a hole and cover it just in case the sprinkler system is hooked up to seawater.
Huh? Totally would be too. They
Yeah,
are
that's why
all
I just thought
connected.
about
They're
it.
all connected to the water system,
I knew it.
which in Sadala
Which in turn
would be.
would fuck me.
What does seawater have to do with anything?
Devil fruit.
Devil fruit.
That's not the way that's not the way devil fruit works.
The
You
way-
just can't swim.
No, if he gets water on him, he can't use his
Yeah.
ability. His swap slot fruit deactivates
It's
and
seawater.
can't be used.
It's
And
seawater.
I've missed a lot of shit in One Piece.
Yeah,
But
you
okay,
did.
I will make you a hole to hide in.
Okay.
But are you sure? Are you sure that you can teleport out of a hole? Are
Yeah.
you sure that's something you can do?
Yes, because it's my swap power, and I can
Yeah.
leap through
He would.
basically anything.
He just. It does. He. It's a. He. It's like cutting an fucking line. Imagine making a crack in the earth, like when Goku Black swung his scythe and it opened a crack in the earth. It would be like that. Him stepping through one area and throwing the rock where he was and putting himself where he wants to be, where the rock was,
Right.
and then closing it back up. Except it happens instantaneously.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we do this, are we saying fuck Chuck at this moment? And saving our own asses?
Honestly, I hate
Am
to
I
say
getting the
it.
fuck out of here?
I hate to say it, but hopefully he's still alive and can find a way out, because we have to save our own asses. But
Okay.
I hate to say it.
Alright. I'm gonna make a hole big enough for him to crouch down in and cover his head with some earth.
Okay.
And then
You know, people see you. Are gonna see you do this. You're in the middle of a hallway. Just saying.
what?
You're in the middle
No,
of a
we're
hallway.
not.
There's no one there. There's no one there. She said.
I said there was no one there. 8 people walking 4 up each hallway. I'm
We're
building
not
it
there
up.
anymore.
Yeah, we're not there anymore.
What? Where'd you go?
We're in a fucking room.
You walked in a room. Okay.
Yeah, and you said the coast was clear.
You walk in the room. Remember I said there was 4 people in each room.
Yeah, but you also said this room was clear, I believe.
Did I say?
Yeah.
Okay, so the room's clear. This one room. We'll say it's the fucking closet you found yourself back in.
Another one.
I will hide in a blue room closet the rest of fucking eternity if it means I get to live. Okay. So Stoney's in a hole. And I'm going to... I'm gonna pull the fire alarm. Like we're in fucking school.
Every room is the same. I'm gonna send this picture.
But yes, I'm going to prepare myself for the storm that is most likely going to happen. And I'm going to pull the fucking fire alarm. Like a rebellious teenager.
And I'm just finishing the map too, so I can hurry and send it to you guys. That way you guys can get the picture I've got.
I can't do anything until the DM tells me what happens next. After I pull the alarm.
Oh, you're pulling the alarm.
Yes, I
And
know.
it's going off. We'll say... people are now swarming. Or we'll say you hear tons of... You know, obviously there were people on the scene first, you know, that were already in there.
They're already on the floor, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna pull one of the alarms and... what, slam the door shut?
No.
I mean, how are you getting away?
They can't see me.
Right.
And they can't sense me because my power level is so low.
But you guys are in a room. You're gonna open the door, right? How are you getting out of this?
They're gonna open the door to find out what's going on. The alarm just went off. And then I'm gonna take the fuck off. I'm an airbender. I can run light.
Yeah,
That
no.
is very true,
Yes. Oh, and your home element is whatever was after Cora's. You're technically, genuinely an earthbender. That's why you don't have to really roll to be earthbending. Other ones you would have to roll for.
But I'm
I
gonna
thought.
take off. It went.
But I'm trying to picture what you're saying here. Like, how are you getting through this door? The door is shut. You guys are in a room.
Yes, and I pulled the alarm. And when the alarm gets pulled, people are gonna come investigate.
There's no alarm in your room. It's outside the room.
Okay, well, people are gonna go investigate what the fuck is going on.
Yes, but how are you getting to the alarm outside the door?
That is not what you fucking said. You said the alarm was inside the room with us.
Yeah.
I did not.
You did.
Oh, why would there be an alarm in a room? In a closet? That doesn't make sense.
You see what I deal with, Stoney?
Yeah, I summon a a bird to open the door, to sit on the handle. Oh, what kind of handle is it? Is it a knob or is it a lever?
We'll say it's one of them ones that, it's like a long L that pulls down.
Okay, is there enough room for me to summon a small primate to open the door for her? And have the primate run out?
We could say that it breaks the door down, pulls the alarm, and then gets blasted, causing mayhem and people coming down. But then they're gonna wonder, whoa, you know, he came from that room right there, out of nowhere.
Yes, but Sony's underground, and I'm invisible.
Right, so they wouldn't see you.
Before people can get into the door, I'm going to slip out.
Okay.
And I'm going to run away from the people with the enchanted rock, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, in my hand. And then using my earth bending.
That's the map to the place. Every floor is the same. That's how many doors. Each door leads to a room.
Using my earth bending, I am going to make a hole for myself, jump inside, close it, and then as quickly as physically fucking possible, take the fuck off. Underground.
We're gonna say you find an elevator where people get off, and you sneak onto the elevator. The elevator takes you to the first floor. We'll say, you know, it's numbered 1 to 10 and then 1 to 5. And we'll say it takes you up to floor 1.
It would say B1, B2 for basement.
Yeah. So it would take you all the way up to 1. It opens, you take, you know, you wait for your chance, you get away.
Am I outside of the building now?
You are outside the building, and yes, you are outside the building.
Are there any people around?
Everyone training.
Any people that would see me if I earthbend?
Yes, everyone.
Okay. Where is the wall? How far away am I from the wall?
Imagine like a square with a giant circle around it.
That didn't answer my question. How many feet away from the wall am I? The wall that we fell asleep on.
We'll say pretty far, like
2 football fields, a football field.
no, I'm way more than that.
Okay.
Like
How long would it take me to run there?
a week. It took you a week to go under the ground to make it there, so it would take you a week to get back just to the wall. So imagine, you know, he made this giant wall miles the fuck away.
Well, Sonya, I
keep
hope you don't
people
starve.
out.
Hopefully you can summon some rats to eat.
Yeah, I don't technically need to eat. I'm not humanoid. I'm humanoid. I'm not human. I'm angel and demon. I don't need to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, he technically
What's
doesn't
the
live
weather
in.
condition?
Raining. Heavy rain. We'll say it's a heavy rain.
Okay.
April showers or something. Where are we at? What month are we in?
I don't remember.
Well, fuck.
Not April.
Terrible.
I'm pretty sure we were at like the end of October or some shit. No, we passed that.
Yeah, we passed that because I remember March. We'd be around March. We'll say it's raining, you know. It doesn't matter what time it is right now. I can check the videos later.
A heavy rain. Okay. Any wind?
We'll say it's a nice little storm going on out there, and they're all fighting as if the storm is non-effective.
Okay.
75-mile-an-hour winds.
Then, so it's 75 mile an hour wind, I could shoot myself into the air with airbending.
Mm-hmm.
And
glide away
to the wall. Still invisible. They can't see me.
Yeah, as long as you were careful. I'd say half the time, but you'd have to watch out for people. Because if you go too high, you wouldn't be able to. The air pressure, even for you.
Well, yeah. I don't need to get... I'm not trying to be like airplane high. I just need to get the fastest way to the wall, and that would be to propel myself with air. With 75-mile-an-hour wind, wouldn't be noticed.
No, you wouldn't be noticed.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, so that's how you'll get away without being noticed. So Stoney, for that week, what are you doing? Stuck in the ground?
Waiting and hoping and praying I Claire didn't die.
Being extremely quiet and... You know what? Can't I just go into like a little dormant state, like go into my mental, like my brain, and just chill?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
we
could
do have the
meditate.
comms.
You do have the comms, yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
Whispering to me that you're alive.
And she could make, say, you know, because she's really smart, she makes high-tech ones, you know. Ones that can be heard from miles away, like, fuck. Not other half of the planet, but, like, one state, maybe, to the next.
So if you went into a meditative state, will you still hear me? That's the question.
That is the question. I'm gonna stay conscious, and I'm gonna give Claire updates
That he's not
every
dead.
other day. No, what? No, every day, but
Quietly. Like
quietly and like, yeah. I'll make like a low little like to where it'll pick up.
He's stuck in a hole. He's just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd go back to me. Right?
Oh, I was rocking out to the music, I'm sorry, it's so good.
Goes back to me, correct?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's, you know, he did that for the week, reporting to you as you were flying through.
When I get on the other side of the wall, where we started this whole shit, I'm going to drop the enchanted rock or whatever on the ground next to me, and I'm going to let Stoney know that he's allowed to swap out of that pool.
I immediately use my power and I swap.
Alright.
Every bone in his body cracking as he stands up.
Yes, just...
Yeah. And he's gonna be like, oh.
I spread my wings out because, you know...
Yeah.
Because if you remember right, I said I made the hole big enough for him to crouch in and cover his head.
Yeah.
He was stuck in like the fetal position for like 2 weeks.
A week.
For a week.
Yeah.
Because he can instantly transport.
Right.
Alright, so you're there now. You'll say that, you know, Babe makes it to the other side of the wall, flies right on over it, and lands on into the jungle. We'll say around it's just a bunch of jungle and, you know, little cities in the spots of the jungle. Inside Goku's place where they're all training, there's a bunch of different buildings where the trainers live and shit.
Okay. How far away is the ship from us right now?
How many days away?
We'll say about a week's distance. You're on the other side of the wall. So now you gotta scale the wall and teleport there.
Damn. Okay, are we invisible while we scale said wall? Oh, I can fly, so can she.
And then you would just have to make sure you don't go by any clouds, and you'd be fine. Flying clear skies.
I'm completely invisible. I could pretty much walk right in front of somebody.
She could fly in the rain and no one would see her. And it's a clear ass day. I rolled a 1, so yeah, it's a clear day. No
it's a
clouds.
nice beautiful day for a fly.
Yep.
Isn't
she can bend the air around her to keep herself theoretically flying.
Yeah, well, can't she use her light power on me?
I could,
no.
Yeah.
She can't use her light power on you, only herself, as I said.
Cool.
How well is my chameleon when it's that far up?
I mean, we'll say that, you know, because of your power level, no one would notice.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. That's great, James. But, yeah, Mark, I want to do that, and let's get to that ship.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys travel another week. We'll say it's been about 2.5 weeks.
Okay.
Maybe 3. Between, you know, digging and all that.
So it's been like a month, almost.
No, we'll say 2 weeks. 2-3 weeks, and
3 weeks for the whole incursion.
Yeah, including the other ship.
Getting
there.
Yeah.
So you get there to where the ship is, and it's gone.
What? No.
Stoney says, "What? There was a ship here."
Back up. Time out.
No.
No.
He did say it wouldn't get attacked.
He said it would be safe with Ash on it.
Yeah.
That is true.
You cannot just make the fucking ship disappear.
There's nothing wrong with the ship. So technically, I kept my word.
And this is why I hate playing D&D with Goku.
Oh, well, you don't have to play.
Make a pebble real quick. Or a decent sized rock.
I mean...
Yeah.
A decent rock. I'm going to throw it to where the ship was.
You're gonna throw it to where the ship was and it's gonna hit the ground.
I try to sense,
You...
Clementine.
Ash.
That's the last name we knew of her by.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
You're gonna sense Ash leaving the planet slowly.
So the bitch fucking left us?
Okay, so...
You're gonna sense that with her, people you thought left also did not leave. With her is Yamcha, Tien, and Krillin. Along with the Cybermen that beat your ass.
I knew I should have killed that prick.
You know what? Damn, I can't do that.
Yeah, it's too far to teleport. It's already leaving the atmosphere of the planet. Just slowly leaving the atmosphere.
So if Claire uses her bending to boost herself and me at the same time while flying, would we be able to fly up quick enough to where I can teleport into the ship?
We'll say no. Like, it's way out there, man. You're like skyscraper high. She's like almost off the planet.
You call Whis?
I call Whis.
Alright, you're gonna try to call Whis, and Vados is gonna show and say, only because I owe my brother. What do you want?
Honey, I will make you any food you want. You get us to fuck off this planet.
Yeah. We need all.
I am the Avatar. I can talk to millennia-year-old people and get the best recipe. Get us the fuck out of here.
Alright. Alright. We'll say that she calls up Champa. And Champa appears and goes, what? What is it? And she goes, well, you guys explain it to him. And she disappears.
Oh, okay. So Goku Black is being a douche, and we need off the planet because we are gonna die if we don't.
Champa's gonna look down and be like, that weak puny level? I mean, I guess compared to you guys. Wait, you're telling me you can't sense divine energy?
Dude, I will feed you
not
if
yet.
you get us the fuck out of here. I know recipes from millions of years ago. Just help us out.
He's gonna look at you and go, alright, you're in. He'll take you to his planet. You're in. He never said Stony was in.
I'm half angel, half demon. Fuck.
She's the Avatar who does technically know tons of different foods for lifetimes.
I'm technically millennia old.
Yes, but you probably can't cook.
You
to
made
save your
yourself
life
like
'cause you
20-something
don't
years old. You're a baby angel.
Okay, can I bribe Champa?
You're technically a
to be his
baby
chef
angel.
Can I bribe Champa if I cook him the best food for a month and bring Stony?
He says if you'll be my chef and he'll be my servant.
I'll be your
Alright,
jester.
Stony, you get to be a servant.
I'll be
Deal.
your jester.
No, dude, you get to do a bunch of fucking dishes. Let's do this shit. You want to be stuck on that island, that planet?
No, no, you're right.
I'll take the deal.
We're gonna say you hear loud laughing.
Uh-oh.
Who, Stony does?
Not Champa. Coming from the bottom of the planet.
Uh-oh.
Because you gotta think, you guys are like in the air, just chilling, talking to Champa. We're gonna say at this point, Goku Black has noticed you. He's in Rose form. He's sitting there laughing.
Can we go? Please.
I look down, I'm like, well, okay.
The faster we get out of here, the faster I can feed you.
And the faster I can do whatever the fuck you want.
Don't say that.
Vados is gonna reappear,
Almost.
laughing, grab you guys, and leave. And start to travel.
Thank you.
I say it's James's turn.
We'll say on your guys' way. Up. Okay.
While we're traveling, I'm going to be away from Champa, and what's his name? What was his name?
Vados.
Vados. I'm going to be in the
said
corner.
it like 5 times, my dude.
You guys think
They're gonna
yes.
have one of those things
Things that
with
we
his
strap.
stabs. Yeah. Where you have to touch and hold him.
Oh, okay.
You have to hold Champa. Yeah, my
It's all
dude.
Vados.
I'm
Vados.
going to point my face the other direction.
Because you worry about what Champa's gonna make you do.
No, I don't want to puke on Champa.
Yeah, probably a smart idea.
That's probably not a good idea.
You're gonna have millions of dishes to do, my man.
Knowing Mark, it's gonna be something sexual.
This is Champa. This isn't some old
Yeah,
pervert.
this isn't some old perv, my dude. What the fuck? We're gonna say as you're looking away, you just see next to Goku Black and Zamasu James' character standing there.
How did he get out of... Oh, right.
New character.
No longer in Star Wars, yeah. Oh, you have. Not you guys. Continue.
I look down and I'm like,
I think that was James's cue.
I think so too.
It was.
Good, it's your turn.
You were standing next to Goku Black as if you and Goku Black are working together, and Zamasu, as they're getting away. Are you?
I don't know.
Yes, you guys are working together.
Are you? I'm asking you. Yes.
That's alright. They'll be back.
You know, we might not be.
You're right.
Zamasu's gonna say, how do you know? Yeah, and they gotta come back for their friend. And then Chuck's gonna walk up and start laughing.
So you're just a douchebag. The way I see it, the only friend I got is Stoney. And the avatars before me.
To train, we're gonna say that your current power level is only 10,000. And he wants you training. There, go down to the 8th floor, and I want you down there training for the next year. Take Chuck with you. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna be like, and I hit a button, the door's gonna open, you're gonna see nothing but like the biggest white room you've ever seen. One that almost seems as there is no existence. There's no walls. You just, where the fuck are the walls? Wait a minute, I didn't think this place was that big. And I'm gonna look at you and go, this is a form of a hyperbolic time chamber. We're gonna stay a real year's time. You think you can handle it? Because every day is 3 days. So a whole year, we'll say it's like a whole year. 3 butts is 93 years. So we'll say, yeah, how much would a year be, you know? It's just regular. We're just in there blasting around, you know, trying to get stronger. Yeah, but this is just regular gravity. No.
If I'm not mistaken, the gravity in the hyperbolic time chamber wasn't any different either.
No. There's no difference in gravity. We're just going to be training for a whole year. A year D&D time, but in reality...
I'd say
and again,
like
you don't age. You don't age the same either. When you're in there, you age slower. You only age as much as you would before. We'd be a year older, except for us, it's as if we lived a lifetime. Many lifetimes. If 3 months is 93 years. Because I've already done 3 months, and it was 91 days. My bad.
You're just training.
One day of real world time is equivalent to 1 year inside the chamber. So if we were in there a whole fucking year, a 1 day is like 1 year. So it'd be 365 years. Are you sure you're ready? At this point, you're gonna feel old as fuck.
Well, get ready, motherfucker.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, huh, alright, we'll go with him, and he's gonna shut the door behind him. And behind you, Zamasu, and he's gonna say, right this way, Mr. Mordecai. He's gonna bring you to a door next to that door. And hit a button and it's going to look the same. And he's going to be like, this is a room, but this room is set to much less. The gravity is halved. So you have half the gravity. And instead of a year, we'll say it's only set monthly. So 1 month is like 2 weeks of training. 2 months is like 2 weeks of training. You can set it on the NOS. There's like a little timer that you can set it up to 3 months at a time. And that's like a month and a half of training. Only because the gravity's half, so you gotta force yourself to hit even harder. Alright. So, while they're doing that, the other two... Wow, so I've already been in there 91 years. And I'm in there a whole nother year of D&D time, which is going to be 365 more years. I'll have lived over 400 years, but only be 20s, in my 20s. My dude will be like, I'm ready to die.
True.
Yeah, I think so, actually. My character is, what, 29? So after a year, yeah. We'll just say for the sake, you know, it's January. Regardless of whatever last episode was. DM has changed it.
Because the DM doesn't remember what it was.
Yes, for this moment, it is now January. Of the same year, no one's aging. I'm in there from January to January. James is in there from January to March. And we'll say you guys have spent, it was like a month before you guys even saw us. No, you guys would have had to have seen us the previous year. It would have been like December when you guys were there seeing us, and then it was January. But you guys, you know, had already aged, we'll say. Just to catch everybody up. Still year 5. January of year 5 now.
Okay.
In January, February, and March, James is training. You guys have just seen us, and we just walked off. That was the day that started my year and his 3 months. So now you're on that first day.
Oh. So are we at Champa's residence?
We'll say by the end of the night, you make it to his place. His palace and...
Before we all, like, pass out, I want to ask Champa if there's any way I could train. while being here.
He's gonna say, you are speaking my language. Why don't you become one of my fighters? There's another tournament coming up. And I'd like you to fight for my side. And I'll train you.
That is a...
The question is, Sony, do you want to risk getting your ass handed to you by Goku?
I don't.
You know, if there's a tournament, he's gonna be there.
Well,
Right.
he is gonna be... If so, you can train with my buddy Kaba here, who's just gonna be standing there Super Saiyan.
Is there any way I am able to achieve this type of power, like boost myself like a super form, like Super Saiyan, or like how Frieza has Gold form? Let's jump to that.
I don't see why not. I mean, he is part angel.
Well, angels could use Ultra Instinct, but only a pure angel can use Ultra Instinct. Because he's part devil, he can't use that. He would use something much less. He could use a demonic form, no problem. And harness his power from, like, the Dark Realm. And that's what he's gonna tell you. And he's gonna say, I'm down for that, but you must fight on my side.
I tell him, okay, I'll do it.
Because at this point, he's going to take you to the demon realm and be like, as soon as you step in here, through this portal, you'll be in, and you'll assume a demon form. It will give you the power you seek, but you'll never be able to get rid of it.
Will it affect my angel side?
No. I'd say your angel side would be the only thing allowing you to go from demon form back to regular. If you were full demon, you'd be stuck as a demon.
Okay, what am I supposed to do in here? Just walk in and walk out? Or do I train in here?
We're gonna say that when you walk in, formation happens that requires you to be there for a long extended time. Like you're slowly becoming the demon.
Okay.
It's slowly possessing you.
Would that change the way he looks?
Yes. He'll no longer look angelic at all. He'll
I'll
look
just
more
look
like
a straight
Deborah.
badass.
He'll look more like Deborah. Or a spawn of Deborah. Because Deborah is the Demon King.
Right.
He's the one that's going to be, you know, he would technically be the ruler of the use of the power. You know, he could be, while you're in demon form, be like, you're going to kill him, and now you kill that dude, and you're like, what? But again, you do get way more powerful.
He doesn't have control over himself anymore?
No, he does. Unless Deborah doesn't want him to do something. He can be like, you're just not going to do that. He can't make you do something. He can make you not do something. He could be like, now you're powering down. Because I said no. Use the power you have, if you can.
Okay. Well...
But it's a mass power-up.
Isn't my father, like, a devil or some shit? I think I remember something like that.
No, he's just a demon.
Yeah.
You made your own parents, my bro.
Yeah.
Sony's like, huh, what to do?
Do I want a way to be fucked over at any point?
Right. Is there a way I can make a deal with Deborah? Because I have a +5 on experience with demons.
Yeah, I'm not using the scale either for power levels anymore. Like, I got a different scale. I had to make a scale to adjust for our growing power levels.
Right. Am I able to... Am I able to convince him to let me use the power whenever?
Yes, he's gonna tell you yes, but to destroy no evil.
Destroy no evil.
Yes.
So, like Goku Black.
Yes. I have... He's gonna tell you that he has an alliance with Mr. Black.
Of course.
Because at this point, you've already walked in the portal. And it's closed. You're slowly becoming. It's gonna take a year. But then you're gonna be... like, a demonic force. You'll still be
Instead
you.
of angel wings, I'm gonna have, like...
the devil wings and shit, yeah. They'll be bat wings instead.
Okay.
The only angelic side you'll have left is angel radio. At this point, you're giving all angel things up but angel radio. So you won't need it for flying anymore because you'd have a demon form.
Right.
Demonic forms like the boar can just fly.
Wings. I have wings.
And yeah, you'd have bat wings.
Yeah. Wouldn't that make my demonic sword more powerful too?
Yeah. You would no longer be able to draw an angelic sword either.
Well, of course. Alright. Okay. I guess I just sit down and I chit-chat with Deborah.
Alright, and he is going to fulfill you with power. He's going to give you an item. He's going to say, focus on this item, and as you focus on it, you are sucked into it.
Oh, great.
But at the same time, holding it. And but you're not confused about it at all. Like, you completely understand. His soul got sucked into the glass and is now Deborah's. He has realized that he's given him his soul up, and is now, as long as he holds this, will continue the transformation.
I don't have a soul. Okay.
You would technically have a soul.
My angelic side.
He sucks away all your angelic shit, except for angel radio. You'll still be able to like talk to Whis, but that's it. All the rest of your angelic shit is getting sucked away through like a light that came out of you. And you're gonna realize, like, you're darker. You just know you are. Like, you know it's where you harness it, you run on hate.
Right. Okay.
But that's how your year's gonna go. Alright, babe. You are now Champa Chef for a month. It's now February. You are no longer his chef. He's going to ask if you want to become one of his workers or one of his fighters for the tournament coming up. He's going to tell you that one of your your buddy that was with you had just signed up and went to get stronger. Somewhere he could be much stronger. He could become much stronger.
I mean, sure.
Like, Stoney's beams and everything are going to be pure black.
Stoney's getting excited.
Yes, actually.
He's given up the good side. And once it's been taken, it's gone.
Out of game real quick.
Yeah?
My plan for the character was originally to be a fucking villain. That was my plan. Yeah. But then Richard jumped the gun on me there.
And then hasn't shown up fucking since.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't showed up in years.
And he's been training the entire fucking time.
Oh god. He has. Oh god.
By the time he comes back, he'll be a master of his power. That will be as Whitebeard was. Do anything Whitebeard could have done.
The question is, does he remember what his powers were?
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't One Piece, my dude, don't. No.
You're not.
No.
I'm technically not to Whitebeard yet, but I know of him.
After you meet Whitebeard, a skip comes in time. Where, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but obviously a skip comes in time where everyone becomes more badass. And the artwork looks phenomenally better.
Yes, they upgraded the artwork.
Hardcore.
It does. It gets upgraded.
It slowly goes away, and then out of nowhere, it gets amazing. Like one episode crap, one episode amazing, and then amazing from there on.
I remember Mark was watching it one night.
And I'm like, oh, this is so much better.
Well, they didn't have any of the crew members on the screen, and I'm like, babe, what the fuck are you watching? Like,
I'm waiting until they have all the way up to 900 in English, and they're at like 820.
Right.
That way, because I'm at like 770, I'll have over 100 episodes to binge.
Yeah, it's all in English.
Yeah.
I don't watch anime that's not
They add
English.
new ones all the time.
Yes.
Right. Alright, back to what we were doing though. 3 of us are training. What are you gonna do, babe?
Yeah, that would be 4 of us.
Well, since I agreed to be part of the tournament,
We have Stony would be 4. Alright, and he's gonna walk you to a door where you're gonna see 2 of them say occupied and 1 does not. He's gonna walk you up to the door, and there's gonna be a timer on the door, and he's gonna tell you this is a time chamber where you can grow your power. It's at half gravity, of course, and you can set it for up to 3 months.
Okay. I might as well just go all out, right?
Right.
Is there somebody that I can train with? Stony is off doing Stony things.
Yes.
We'll say during this 3 months, you're going to train in the spirit world and learn how to completely control the avatar state.
Okay.
At will. Instead of just when you're angry. We'll say instead of like 5 minutes of control, you can control it for a whole day if needed.
Okay.
But then, I mean, you would get tired and you'd lose the state and pass out.
Oh, well, obviously. Like, hanged it. Even after he learned how to control it.
And that 3 months will bring us all the way to April. Where me and Stony are off training. Alright, so
you and James are off training.
well, I'm off training, you're looking at something, that's your form of training from Deborah for a year. James just got done, and Babe is getting done. The question is, yeah, except they're in different places. Obviously. Babe, we're gonna say you walk out of yours, and the 2 occupied ones are no longer occupied, and we'll say Kaba's there, and we'll say Kaba, and out comes Hit.
Okay.
And Cabba's gonna come up and say hi, along with Hit, and say, I hear you're one of our new fighters and you've been training for 3 months. Let's just say you put that training to use and come train with me for the next 9 months.
I mean, you're not allowed to kill me, right?
No, you can't. He's not gonna kill you, babe. But he could theoretically teach you how to time skip.
He could. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I mean, everybody's too strong, right?
You could time skip a few seconds. You can't.
Time skip is Hit's ability.
Yeah, time skip allows you to just be there before the other person. Seconds before that person even makes the decision. The reason it didn't work against Goku is eventually Goku got too powerful and too fast. He was faster than... Well, no, even before that, in his Kaioken Blue, he was able to figure out tons of stuff. Remember, baby? He figured out how to... He's like, go ahead, go as fucking far as you want. In your time skip. It'll never work anymore. And that was only in times 10.
I also remember he continued to put bounties on himself to try and fight Hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, sure, fuck it, I'll try. The worst that could happen is I don't learn it, but still can get the training in.
Alright, now, what would Mordecai do? They just walk in and shut the door. At this point, Cabba's like, okay. Later.
See you later. Hopefully.
We'll say Cabba's just standing there and he's like, oh, okay, and he starts walking away.
Hold on. I thought James was with Chuck.
Yeah.
Not Claire.
Oh, right. Thank you for catching me on that. I stoned out for a second. You're gonna walk out and, Cabba's not gonna be there. In fact, you're gonna walk out and Goku Black, we'll say not even Goku Black, yeah, Zamasu is gonna be there and say, Mr. Black would wish to speak to you. He's gonna say no, on the contrary. He's gonna take you up there, and Goku Black's gonna ask you to be one of his leading generals. You never said what kind of species you were either.
What? Demigorgon?
Demigorgon, demigod. Demigod just means you would have, like, that would explain how you got your abilities. Yeah. Alright, so... He's gonna tell you that he's my right-hand man. Alright, Goku Black is gonna take you to a hyperbolic training room, you know, and he's gonna set it up to, we'll say 9 months. And he wants to train you how to use the Rose Black Kamehameha. what?
It's Rose Goku's black Kamehameha.
It's a black Kamehameha. And it's more powerful than a Kamehameha is. It's Kamehameha, my dude, but yeah.
Kamehameha.
No. And no, you don't know Kaioken. You have to learn that from somebody who knows it. He doesn't.
Wasn't I working on that too? Yeah, we were.
Where's Stoney's paper? Didn't I already put that down on there if he got it or not? Yeah.
I think
actually.
Both of us learned Kaioken.
You got Kaioken ×2, babe.
You did too.
As
we learned fusion.
Right.
He has the Stony Cannon, which is a one-hand.
Yes.
Is what he decided to learn instead of the Kaioken.
I swear he learned Kaioken.
No, we did I did learn it while we were fused.
Because we were able to go right to Kaioken ×4.
Oh yeah, I didn't put that down here. Let me get that real quick so I can put that down.
Yeah, and when we're done with this episode,
we will send you an updated form.
Yes.
One of us will.
She will. It will be her.
So many fucking flies!
Will Stoney be able to push himself to the max and become a demon? Will James learn the Rose Black Kamehameha? Yes, Mordecai. What will become of Chuck? What has happened to Clementine? Why is Goku black in another universe, much less timeline? All the answers could be on the next episode of Dragon Ball D&D.
That was a good one. And nobody died this time!
Knock on wood.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was the kill off Stoney.
Right.
I would just make a new character. Yeah, I'd be upset because I'd have to make a new character.
Right.
But I mean...
It's based on choices.
That's why I asked so many fucking questions.
Yeah. First thing